Today, from Lamp.
Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side, complete. That's McKinney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McKinney. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And his throw is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The numbers for Jones last week, 15 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McKinney. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get this off to Swift. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be a 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now back to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's McKinney. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. To throw. It's caught here by Adams.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw now on first down. And he finds Parker here, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. They'll run out of the gun with Jefferson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down? And
under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a yard to go here on second down. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Again, looking for Samuel. This time the catch made. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And it's caught. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in everyone to this Christmas Eve edition of the EA Sports Halftime Report. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And it's 21-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Levi Onwuzurike in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll set up a throw. Looking downfield for Jones. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, instead of fourth down after the incompletion, it'll be first down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. They'll drop the throw. And he comes back with one complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, Swift. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Adams. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And boy, Charles, they have to find a way to just get him some time to breathe back there. He's been pressured throughout this game.
And I'll bet in his mind he's thinking the focus shouldn't be on how many times I've gone down. It's where is it happening? Where are the breakdowns up front? He'll never say it publicly because good leaders don't do that. But they've got to figure out what's happening in the offensive line to keep people away from him so he actually has a chance to throw the football, because so far that has not been the case.
5 full sacks against him. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Escape, and down he goes. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown! Jamar Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Blankenship out for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Throw taken in by Taylor left side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jefferson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Second down, another shot for Jones. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass.